Ooh. But that's not the point. Okay. This is all very, very similar so far. And you two are still annoying as ever. Can I do this without dying? I can. Do I need to bother with the tutorial bit? It's all the same so far. Is that a... No, there's no parry on that. Not that I was ever any good at parrying at all. Oh, hang on. Jumping is... Yep, left stick. Very easy to get the very first death of the game in this particular spot. Just from failure to press the buttons correctly or just misaligning it. Hello. Oh, that didn't kill you. Now I'm lost. Come out from there. Ah, yes. This is where the cracked red eye orbs were. Used to be in here. And it still is. Who are you standing right in the fog door? Seriously? There's a, you need a fragrant branch of yore to do the tutorial section? Okay, if you say so. Oh, yeah. Don't have the, all the pre-order bonuses from the old game. I don't think I ever used any of those anyway. Probably a billion messages saying praise the sun and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so how is our lighting looking so far? There's the bit you drop off here. Someone jumped a bit too far, I suspect. We can grab a Morning Star and a Chime. Probably won't use either. Binoculars. Useful if you're just sort of getting into the game and don't really know all the stuff, but you know, you just want to have a look around, but probably from normal gameplay, not so much. There are divine blessings here. Alright, well, yeah, so far not a whole lot has changed. There are some graphics.
Hello there.
Looks slightly different, but not a heap.
Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and well, I sell armor. Oh, sorry, please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
Well, I got no monies.
From the west, from Volgan. Have you been there? It's a lively place, vibrant with trade. Very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere. But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway. I don't even know why I'm still here. Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business, really. A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power in Volgan. You can't even run a shop without their blessing. They claim to be working for the greater good, but it's absolute hogwash. By the gods, why the hell am I here?
Wrong button.
There's something.
Yes, you speak shit, that's what's wrong. Dialogue so far is pretty much the same. Titanite shard. So anyway, some other characters that I played on the other version had a bit of success with. Basically Dex characters, I mentioned them. One of them I was just a longsword, a rapier. Went to the Espada repairer. That seems to be bigger. That shiny. Still got pigs down there. Yes, looks like it. It was probably my most successful. I think I got through. I didn't do all the DLCs, but I did. I didn't do a lot of the optional bosses either. But I basically got through and killed Nashandra in about 15 hours, compared to the bajillion hours it took me in.
Undead, are we?
On my main character.
And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself.
You seem to be more animated than I remember.
You may call me Shakwa. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful. This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful? This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused. Are you going to see the old ones? Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent that grows nicer with each passing day.
How many days have I spent talking to you?
Have you made friends with the man by the sea? He's lost everything. Absolutely everything. The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants. Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right? It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know? Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it Victor's Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock. Although, you'd just as well not. This place is already everything, isn't... Nothing suited you. Well, that's dismaying.
Yeah, everything still doing its normal stuff. That's good. Really? Are you sure? Are you positive? I actually kind of thought that was going to get me an achievement, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to stay in that covenant. The other character that I was talking about before, actually used the Sun Sword. It's a pain in the ass to farm up sunlight medals for it though, so I probably won't be doing it with this character. But it is a pretty good quality weapon, I guess.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door. I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop. I'm a bring.
Doesn't even have a roof, but you can't get in. Some blacksmith you are. I'm not going to stay in the Champions Covenant because I want to try and do some NPC quests. You need to be able to summon them.
Undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement, a place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
I don't remember if the waves were like that in the old version.
I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You will face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace. That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace. Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine, as I've nothing left anyway. It will grow on you, this place. Give it some time. Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? That will take you to the forest of the giants. There was once a great fort, but little of it remains. You may just find something there that will be of use on your journey. But don't venture too far inside, or you might not come back. Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather. But the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption. But how it works, I just don't know. Have you seen that pit, that gaping hole in the earth? I don't know what it's like down below, but I wouldn't suggest trying to find out. Besides, you'll never make it down there, not without a ladder of some sort. The flame you see there is a bonfire. They exist all across the land, beacons to we undead. If you are tired, try resting beside the flame. The flame heals us. Long ago, a woman called a firekeeper watched over each bonfire. She kept the flame lit and guarded it from those who would extinguish it. I wonder where the firekeepers went.